Hello everybody!
Hi!
I've been to the cinema to see a film I did not invite you. I don't even know if I told you I was going, but I went to see Hostiles.
Never heard of it.
It's a western starring Christian Bale, from the director of Crazy Heart and that Johnny Depp.
Crazy Heart, the one with the guitar?
Yeah. And
Didn't
Jeff
see it.
Bridges.
Oh yeah.
And the gangster thing where Johnny Depp played a vampire, but he wasn't really a vampire. Black Mass.
Oh, I love that one, yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you should have gone and seen this thing because it's better.
Johnny Depp doing some acting.
Bear over the top.
He was very good though.
It
Very
was
scary.
watchable. Yeah, it was very scary.
Very
yeah.
tense.
It was a very
He did a good
sort
job.
of make-upped character in an otherwise quite grounded movie
Yes, but he did a very good job.
of being a vampire.
Anyway.
So,
What's it called? Hostiles.
Hostiles.
That's what you say in war when...
There's a baddie nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the definition of the word hostiles.
It's not the definition, is it? But it's, it's how it's used, the clue.
Well, you
Not
gave us a
colloquial.
definition in which we could take the meaning from it, and I don't think there was any reason you gave us that example other than to give us the definition of it.
Okay.
So-
You're welcome.
Thank you. So Christian Bale plays
Yeah.
an old-timey man in the world of Western.
Old Batman.
Well, he is older than when he played Batman, but he is not Batman.
Is he playing a man who's older than Batman played?
How old was the man that Batman played?
I mean...
Well, I mean, there's a very intelligent question in there, really, isn't there? Because Batman is three characters. Which is the real one? Is Batman Batman when he's Batman because he's angry? Is Batman Batman when he's Bruce Wayne in public and he's like Donald Trump and ha? Or is Batman Batman when he's Bruce Wayne with like Alfred and alone and he's kind of a mix of the two and he's...
There's three...
Which is the real one?
Yeah, you can judge him by his belts, can't you?
I
He's got
don't
a
know.
utility belt, leather swanky belt,
Right.
or,
Or
a
the
belt
belt
around
his
his
neck. That's the true one.
Yep.
Looks
yep.
at pictures of his parents whilst hanging from the back of the door and masturbating and crying.
So
going, swear to me! So, Christian Bale is like in the old army.
Oh?
Well, like, you know.
So I was...
You said, did he play a man older than Batman? That's all
No,
you've
but
contributed so far.
I was referring to the word usage in the army of hostiles.
Well, you again...
Do they use the word in relation to enemies
I'm not
around
sure
them when
they
they're
use
in
the
the
word
army?
hostiles at all, to be honest.
Do we see any army action?
What do you mean by that?
Is it an army
I
film?
I know
Army
the kind
film?
of movies you watch, and so army action might mean something completely different.
Yeah. Not like social network stuff, but...
Not like Social Network stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like Army Hammer from the
Yeah.
Social Network whipping himself?
I guess.
I assumed you meant a bunch of soldiers bumming each other. What do you want?
I
What do
thought
you mean
about
by,
that first,
What do
but-
you? I know you did.
And then I meant
When you
army.
say do they have army action? What do you mean?
Do they fight as like an army?
No.
Oh.
So the story is Christian Bale's like a mad racist against the Native Americans because he's been, trained to kill them all this time, and they've been big battles with each other and stuff.
Big battles.
Yeah.
Like the Battle of Navajo, stuff like that.
Yes, the Battle of Navajo.
Right.
And so he is. They have an Indian or Native American, as they prefer to be called.
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm
Just
just
be
saying,
careful with the definition.
They have a red face in prison. That's what they call them,
Redskins.
I think.
They call them Redskins.
That's a baseball team, innit?
Yeah, so it must be allowed.
Yeah.
Must be okay. Casino owner.
So they have him in prison, but he's dying, and he's asked to be taken back to his land, called some Yosemite Bear Park town. I don't know.
That's where Yogi Bear lives.
It's not there then, is it? And
Oh no, that's Jellystone.
I just made it up. It had the word bear in it. I don't know. So anyway, so the army grants the permission of the man to be taken back to his land to die there because it's like an offering. Like, look, we're being
Well,
nice.
they need their spirit. Well, yeah, but they need to be in their spiritual resting place.
No, he's in prison anyway. Tough tattoos, but they say,
No, but that's
you
not
can
the
go.
point. No, but
what
is
are
he a
you
prisoner?
arguing?
I'm gonna say-
I need to clarify your argument before I retaliate.
Is he a prisoner of war?
Yeah.
With the whites,
White people.
with the crackers. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So he's pardoned to go and be
Well, he's
buried
not
in his
pardoned.
own.
Well, he's not dead yet.
He's just dying.
Yeah, he's got
What's
cancer.
he got? Oh, he's got cancer.
Yeah, he's got the
I
cancer.
don't picture
Native Americans have cancer.
stereotypical Native Americans getting things like cancer and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because
They've
it was the
got
white
one.
man who brought disease and stuff.
I don't think he brought cancer with him.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So
You can't picture him on a drip.
yeah, because he wasn't. Set in the fucking Old West. Can I bring my IV? No, you can't because they're not invented yet. So anyway, so Christian Bale has to escort this man back to his land, even though Christian Bale fucking hates every one of his kind. but he's got his orders. That's the setup of the fucking movie.
So he treats him like dirt.
Well, the thing of the movie is, I mean, how do you think it's going to end? Two men who hate each other but have to travel across the land. What do you think's going to happen by the
Well,
end?
he's going to reluctantly give him back at the end of the day, isn't he?
No. They obviously find common ground.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Find mutual respect for one another. He doesn't reluctantly give him back. Have him. It's been a fucking pain in the arse for this entire walk.
No, reluctantly. He wants to keep him as a friend.
Oh. No, that would also be bad. Like he's treating him like a fucking pet. Like releasing him into the wild. Go, young
Go
bear.
now.
Whatever your chief name is. Free. Dead. Oh, he died of cancer. No, so that's it. So they have a team. At the very beginning of the movie...
They have a team.
Yeah, well, he's got a bunch of soldier friends to go with him, and
okay.
the Native American guy's
Do
got
they
his
all-
family with him.
Do they all make friends with him, or some people like at the
Not
end?
many of them make it to the end. I'm going to be honest. It's got Jesse Plemons in, and it's got
Jesse Plemons, the man with the face.
Jesse Plemons is the one that looks like Matt Damon in Team America World Police. Yeah. It was really good. It was really good.
It's really good. Who else is in it?
Stephen Long. Oh, Rosamund Pike is at the beginning of her
Stephen
entire...
Long or Justin Long?
Stephen Lang.
Oh, Stephen Lang.
Yeah.
I thought you said
The bad guy
Justin
from
Long.
Avatar.
Oh, right, okay.
Plays Freddie
Oh,
Lance in
cool.
Manhunter.
He's an angry man, isn't he?
He is quite angry in this. He's only in it for like 2 minutes. He's the one that sends Christian Bale on his mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Christian Bale's fucking cool, I'm gonna say. Like, I know he's a mad racist in this, but it keeps, like, silhouetting him and, you know, putting him against, like, the backdrop of the, like, the valleys and stuff like
Like
that.
a new Clint Eastwood kind of deal.
No, because this one can act more than just staring and grizzling. And don't get me wrong, I like it when Clint Eastwood does that.
Yeah, that's what he's good for.
Well, yeah, certainly not his politics, but, well, then again, Christian Bale's, you know, hardly a bastion of moral superiority.
Integrity.
Anyway. So, yeah, Christian Bale is cool as fuck. Like, just, you know, every time he's like, you just pause it and his, like, face and his features and his, like, body against the... It's just really good.
Every time you paused it, did you just
If I were to be able to pause... I did go to the cinema. That sounded like I pirated it.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah.
I got the fucking ticket on my phone.
Prove it.
No. I can, but that's just boring,
No, you
isn't it?
can't. Yeah.
I'll include
It
it
is
in
boring,
the...
but-
I'll include a screenshot in the links below.
Well,
not going to do that.
I don't think.
Rosamund Pike is her family all
You
gets...
didn't mention her before.
I
Why?
did, I actually did,
What's with
but-
the lack of equality here?
Well,
you
I think
mentioned
it's
all the men,
listening,
including
but,
what's his name, Matt Damon lookalike.
Jesse Plemons.
Like he's been hit by a pan.
Or the dislike of all the female victims of Harvey Weinstein that he keeps dismissing.
Oh.
He being Matt Damon, not Jesse Plemons.
Matt Damon, I thought he was the bastion of moral integrity because he
keeps
fights
saying,
for
like,
teachers and stuff, doesn't he?
For teachers, but he keeps like
Not
saying
women
like,
teachers.
you know what's not being talked about? All the men that don't abuse people. And he keeps saying things
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. What about the good guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not about you, is it?
Well, certainly
If
that.
you
Well,
are.
that doesn't cover your best mate, does it? So, anyway,
Anyway.
it's really good. The film. I mean, it is predictable, obviously. Like I say, I was thinking like it'd be really good if by the end of these movies they still fucking hated each other.
He just shot him right at the finishing line, just
Yeah.
bang, yeah, I'm fed up here.
Yeah, and perhaps
Or he got free. What if he got free and then like, you know...
Well, he wanted. They were going the way. They knew where he was going. He was taking him there. He doesn't need to get free. He's going there.
So they're following him to make sure he goes.
It's just because it's an offering, like, you know, it's like a peace thing. So they're
So
going
they didn't
to
take him
hand
like
him
a
over.
truck kind of thing.
He was on a horse, as is the way of
Is
the Old West.
the horse tied up to the other horses that the men are on?
They do. Christian Bale does
No.
shackle him up as soon as nobody else is looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's got absolute distrust for him.
Yeah.
Because he's a racist.
So yes, I thought it would be interesting. Like, you can show how being friendly with each other is better by obviously having them all become friendly by the end, which is obviously going to do. But I was thinking it would be more interesting if Mel Gibson had directed it or something, and they just all fucking hated each other by the end, and it all goes wrong because of that. And then you can show the same message of we should all be friends because look what happens when we're not. But at the same time, it's a bit less cliched. That's what I thought anyway. But I still really liked it. It's quite slow, but Christian Bale's really good in it, and he has a big old moustache, but he doesn't let it overpower his performance, like some people do.
Is that a Superman joke?
No. In that case, it was the lack of moustache that overpowered his performance.
How could a man not having
Yeah.
something? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so should I bother seeing it?
Yeah.
Who directed it? Who did anything about it?
Scott something or other, the guy that did Black Mass and Crazy Heart.
Oh, you said that already.
Yeah, I did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
I also mentioned Rosamund Pike before you pulled me out for not having said it, but
Pulled me out.
anyway. Yeah, it's really good. Used the locations very
Sounds
well.
good, but there's
Beautiful
other
effects.
things. There's other things on at the cinema right now.
Don't fucking go see it, then I don't give a fuck, I've already seen it. Do what you want. I've told you it's good. If you don't want to
Should
go
the
see
viewers go and see it if they're a fan of?
Yes! Good films. Yes, if you're a fan of good films, go and watch it.
If you didn't want to see this, but they wanted to see something like this, what would you recommend?
Jesse James, the Assassination of Jesse James with Cal Robert Ford, but that's way better.
Oh, really?
Well,
Like,
that's like
way,
one of the
way
best
better.
films ever.
Well, yeah, it's very
So
good.
yeah,
What about
a shitter version might be, I don't know,
The
Sorrow
Covenant?
Falls. The Covenant.
No, what's it called? Not The Covenant. What's it called?
I don't know. We're over 10 minutes.
The Revenant.
The Revenant's really good.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, what would you watch
Not
instead?
like The Revenant, because The Revenant was a bit more Terrence Malick than this was. And like evil Terrence Malick.
All right, I'm cutting you off now. Bye.
Bye.